Hello, welcome back to Moonlit Path Tarot. So today we're just going to do a collective reading regarding the situation on your mind. Whether that's a person, a place, a move, a car, a job, whatever your situation is. Only you really know. This is collective, so everything won't be for everyone. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Whenever you find this is when you were meant to see it. So, let's start, shall we? Spirit, for the collective, and let's go recent past regarding the collective and their current situation. What does their recent past look like? Okay, clarify that, please. Okay, that's a little many, but no, I don't like that. I'll take these two. I don't want to take these three. Okay, no, you know what? No, too many. I'm just going to start because I can't really decide. I'm just being told, put them back. Quit trying to pick and choose. All right. Clarify the Four of Wands, please. Any of those are supposed to come out again, they will. Okay. So, for your recent situation in the past, so Four of Wands talks about celebration, joy, marriage, engagement, buying a house together, happiness, abundance. It's also the Twin Flame card. This is about something or someone from the past. Six of Cups. This is having nostalgia. It's also about healing inner child wounds, healing your inner child, right? But it can also be about nostalgia from the past. So we'll get a little bit more into that. Some kind of celebration, some kind of twin flame, some kind of, I don't know. We'll see. We shall see. Bottom of the deck. Page of Swords. Swords are about, I'm sorry, not swords. Pages are always about communication, right? And the Page of Wands and the Page of Cups are like good news, things like that. This is more like communication that somebody wants to have but is refraining from, right? So this could be also gossiping or somebody talking about you behind your back. I'm not necessarily getting that in a negative sense, but this is kind of like communication that's been delayed in some way. That's just kind of the way I'm intuitively reading this. So let me just get a quick shuffle for some reason. I feel like I'm just supposed to shuffle real quick. So regarding the collective and their current situation, tell me more about their current situation in their recent past. What is their ooh, oh my God. Okay, jeez. All right. Hold on, I gotta get all the way up, come all the way over here. All right. I don't love to take three at a time, but I suppose we'll talk about it, right? Okay. So, all right, so Earth, and the world. So this talks about hard work, honing our skills, putting what we've learned into practice, right? So this is her studies, this is her actually doing it. So she's putting what she's learned or studied or practiced into reality. So you could have completed school, you could have just graduated school, because this also talks about spiritual graduation, closing out cycles, something that it's like a goal that we've achieved in some way. But if it's not a goal, this is just closing out some kind of cycle, and it's spiritual graduation, right? So the Wheel of Fortune's like good karma. It's like leveling up karmically, but this is about graduating spiritually. So some kind of lesson was learned. And then Ace of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. This is a new offer, a new beginning, a physical move. You may have moved away from somebody in your past. You may have ended a relationship, closed out a cycle, or you may have like completed school and moved away. Let's see. Tell me a little, what the heck? Oh. Tell me a little bit more about the collective and their current situation in the recent past. One more, please. Okay. So you could be a Pisces. These are both Pisces cards. So this is about things in the dark needing to come to light. It's also about trusting your intuition and knowing that you can't necessarily make all the decisions you need to make when you don't have all the information you need, right? So this is about trusting your intuition, and this is about gaining a different perspective. So an intentional pause. Something got put on pause, whether it's a relationship that came to an end. This is an ending, but not in like the negative, like death. And even that's not negative. That just means transformation, death, rebirth, right? So you closed out a cycle with somebody or something from your past. This is something you thought, maybe this was a person you thought was your twin flame, you thought you would spend the rest of your life with, or you thought that you would marry. But for some reason it got put on pause, right? They needed this to end so you could gain some kind of different perspective. I'm not really sure why. Let's see. Let's talk about their current situation. Tell me about the collective situation in the current, present time. Tell me about the collective situation right now. Okay. King of Swords, Aquarius and Gemini. Please clarify that. Okay. Libra, Ace of Wands. Okay. So aces are always new beginnings. Somebody's in regret. Five of Cups talks about regret, loss, depression, losing something, and then being so upset you don't care about what else is lost after that. So this could be somebody that lost you, somebody that fumbled you, or somebody that you cut out of your life, because King of Swords is about logic, intellect. He's fair, but he's not going to go back and forth with you. He's got two swords to cut your ass off if you do anything that isn't conducive to helping him grow as a person, right? He's also the boss, in charge, my way or the highway. You could just be an air sign. This is kind of like a very cold, cut off energy. And this is Libra and Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. So you may be receiving some form of justice. Somebody could have broken up with you and just cut you off, and now they want some kind of new beginning with you, or because you cut off this thing from the past, or this thing from the past got put on pause. Somebody regrets something. I need a little bit more than this. I need to clarify these, because this is why I don't love to take like 3 at a time, because then the message kind of gets a little bit muddled, but let's see. I'm gonna use this deck, please. Please clarify the King of Swords, the Justice, and the Ace of Wands. You could be, if you're in some type of legal situation, this could just be the outcome being in your favor, or that some kind of thing, something is out of balance, something isn't fair, and something needs to be fair. So tell me a little bit more about the collective's current situation, clarifying okay, thank you. Okay, so you had some kind of aha moment, some kind of epiphany, mental clarity about somebody that was selfish, somebody who was being selfish or not giving as much to you as you were giving to them. If this is a job, they weren't paying you what you were worth. If this is a person, they were not treating you the way you deserve to be treated, or putting in as much effort as you were putting into them. If this is a legal battle, right, this could be something that you've had a lot of mental clarity on that's costing a lot of money, because this is also about saving. I say saving because it's more like hoarding, but it is a little bit of a selfish energy. So somebody's in regret. Maybe they were too selfish with you, and you had some kind of mental clarity, some kind of epiphany about this person or this situation. So tell me a little bit more about the collective and their current situation, Spirit. Tell me a little, whoa, okay. Okay, so Divine Feminine and Divine Masculines. These are both people who are very emotionally vulnerable, emotionally mature, in tune with their emotions, right? Somebody who's balanced, somebody who's fair. This is also somebody who's loving, nurturing, empathetic, a motherly energy, right? Somebody who has a lot of empathy for other people or what they're going through. So for your current situation, you're going to get some kind of wish that you can't see right now because you don't have all the information that you need, or you don't have the full picture yet, which is causing you to feel some kind of lack, some kind of absence. This is like feeling the absence of somebody, or this is somebody feeling your absence now, because this is Divine Masculine and Divine Feminine. We did just have 5 of Cups and 4 of Pentacles. So somebody was not being fair. Again, with the Libra, something was off balance, out of balance, not fair, and you had some kind of epiphany regarding this situation and how much it was not fair towards you, right? Because somebody is now in regret about the way they treated you. And I'm not getting your cards as being regretful, but you're going to get some kind of wish, and either you can't, right now you're in an energy of I can't really feel this wish, or I can't really see how this is going to work for me, or what's going to be the outcome. But eventually it's going to lead to you being emotionally vulnerable, emotionally balanced, or leading to a Divine Masculine that is emotionally vulnerable and balanced, because these two belong together in the deck, right? Queen of Cups, King of Cups. This is a very emotionally mature and stable relationship. So if this is you moving away from the past, this is somebody else that you're going to be meeting that's emotionally mature, or somebody from the past is in such regret and is feeling the absence of you so hard that they're going to have to grow the hell up and become emotionally mature. Whether or not that's possible or something they would even do remains to be seen. But it looks like right now you're looking ahead to the future. So tell me a little bit about the Five of Pentacles regarding the collective's current situation, please. Tell me about the Five of Pentacles. No, that's too many, just one. Okay, tell me, clarify the Knight of Pentacles, please. Clarify the Knight of Pentacles. Please clarify the Knight of Pentacles. Okay. All right. I just don't love when they keep spitting out a million cards at once. Okay, it's fine. So the Five of Pentacles. So something you walked away from is going to lead to a soulmate of some kind, or somebody you walked away from, because this is feeling left out in the cold, this feeling somebody's absence, something you walked away from that was no longer serving you or suiting you or for your highest good. You left. So, and it may be slow and steady progress to get you to this Two of Cups. This is a soul contract, a soulmate. This is somebody who is a twin flame. This is the twin flame card. This is the soulmate card. So this could have been a false twin flame from the past, and you walking away from them is going to lead to your new person. But right now, this is slow and steady progress. You've had some kind of epiphany, some kind of aha moment again, that either this person in the past wasn't meant for you, or that it was you needed to be with this person from the past to get you on some kind of different path that you're currently on that's leading you to something you can't necessarily see yet. So is this going to be, I want to know, is this going to be somebody from the past, or is this like somebody new? If this is a relationship, is this a past person or somebody new? Okay, so this is a new beginning. That doesn't really help me much. This is something that ended that is going to start again. So this definitely could be somebody from the past, right? Because energy never dies, it just transfers. So if this relationship died, or there was a death of this relationship, this person could be feeling your absence so fucking heavy right now that is enough of a motivator for them to get their shit together and come correct. If you don't want that person, then that part of it won't be for you. That's not for everyone. But for a specific number of people, somebody from the past is coming back, somebody that you walked away from or that walked away from you. Can you tell me why, please? Tell me why this person from the past would be coming back. Ten of Wands, okay. Clarify that, please. What the heck? Why would they come back for that? Clarify that right now. Please, and thank you. Okay. All right, makes a little bit of sense. Ten of Pentacles, they want a family, they want to expand, they want to grow with you. But again, Knight of Pentacles twice, slow and steady progress. So Ten of Wands is about burdens. So somebody caused you some kind of burden, right? If this is, we won't necessarily stay on this trajectory of the past person, but for the people who are wanting to hear from somebody from the past, they realize that they caused you a lot of burden, okay? Something that was unfair, out of balance, something that I don't want to say was not your fault, because rarely is it ever one person that's the problem, you know what I mean? The way that one person can be a problem, and the way that they could the way that you could react to them could also be a problem. If you don't usually react in anger, but this person is pulling you out of your character enough to where you're reacting in a way that isn't really you, you know what I mean? That's also a problem. So if you let this person get under your skin enough to the point where you were displaying a reaction that you didn't necessarily want to display, if that makes sense. So basically, they realized they caused you some kind of burden, and that you release them because of it. And now they want to start over, but they want slow and steady progress. They don't necessarily want to jump back into a relationship, but Page of Pentacles is about a new beginning, good news, a new opportunity. So they want a new opportunity with you, this person from the past. Whether or not you want to give them this new opportunity is up to you, but they do want a family with you. They do want to grow with you financially. They want to provide for you. Let's see. Let's kind of get off that. So I want to know more about the current situation. If this is not, I mean, if it is a past person, if it's not, take it as it resonates. I just don't want to focus too much on the person from the past, because that's not going to be for everyone. So regarding the current situation, tell me a little bit about the outcome, or what the collective can expect. Okay. Clarify that, please. Clarify the Seven of Pentacles. Thank you. Okay, awesome. That's really great. Again, dude, that's the second time. 10 of Pentacles, 10 of Pentacles. Somebody wants a fucking family with you. If this is somebody from the past, take that as it resonates. If they come back and they aren't changed, you'll know that immediately. Okay, where'd it go? The moon. That's your intuition. You'll know immediately. If they come back and they don't come back correct, you'll know it. Because you've been with them, you've dealt with them, you know how they are, right? But assuming they came back and your absence, they're in such regret and they are feeling you so much to the point where that was enough to kick them in the ass to get them to grow up, mature, change, be better than you were before. Because what you can expect from an outcome, if this is somebody from the past, great. If this is a new person, great. But know that whatever it is, you're currently waiting for it. What's going on down here, you can't see up here. And what's going on up here, you can't necessarily see down here. So you're in some kind of waiting period, but that you're going to get something that you want from this. This is going to bring you financial abundance, prosperity. If this is a job, this could be an online business of some kind. This could be like a social media business of some kind, or just some kind of public recognition that you're going to receive, because this is about overcoming obstacles. It's public recognition, it's success, it's victory, leading to the 10 of Pentacles twice. So whatever this is going to bring you money, honey. It's going to bring you abundance. If that's partnering with somebody who got their shit together, great. If this is a business that you want to like get off the ground, this is going to be very, very financially, I almost said frugal, abundant for you. Maybe currently you're being financially frugal and not spending too much. Let's see, let me get a little bit more. Just tell me a little more about the outcome and what they can expect. Oh my God, that's so great. Oh, I love that for you. I don't want to pull any more from that. Celebration, community, party. You're going to have some reason to celebrate because this is about waiting and this is about patience, temperance, patience, harmony, balance, duality, the yin to the yang, 10 of Pentacles. You got the 10 of Pentacles twice and you got the 10 of Cups. So this is going to bring you heavy emotional fulfillment. Whatever this situation on your mind is, it's going to work out for you. It's going to turn around from you. You're patiently waiting for it and it's coming in. This is the family card. This is emotional fulfillment, right? But it's also about our perfect energetic match. So if this is a new person coming in, this is your perfect energetic match, your fucking twin flame. If this is somebody from the past, they've gotten their shit together enough to the point where they know that they need to come back and offer you the world, which, if they have changed, would lead to them being your new twin flame, because now they're vibrating on the same frequency of you, which will lead to emotional fulfillment and some kind of celebration. Or if this is just like a job or a business, this is something you've been patiently and diligently working on, plugging away at, putting time, energy, and effort into, and it's going to twice you got 10 of Pentacles. So not only are you going to be super financially abundant from this, you're going to be emotionally abundant from this. This is going to be something that brings you a lot of happiness. So that's really great. And that's a really good place to leave this. So I will now go ahead and we will pull some significant numbers. And if you get a number that means something to you, great. If not, this is just extra confirmation for people who might need it a little bit more. We'll also pull some initials. So if you don't get a number or an initial that means anything to you, but the rest of this reading did, then this is still your reading. So go ahead and if this has resonated with you, drop it in the comments. Let me know about your situation. I do love to read about them and how it resonates with you. And if it did resonate with you, feel free to subscribe or like, because engaging with my channel does help me connect better with you energetically, which does make the readings more accurate. All right, so for the significant numbers we have 10, 2, 2, 4, 14. So you might be seeing 414, 222, 22. You could be 22, 24. You could be, hopefully you're not 14. Hopefully, well, I mean, I guess you'd technically be allowed to watch me if you were 14, but this isn't really the reading for children. So 10, 2, 2, 4, 14 are the significant numbers. And then we will go ahead and pull some initials. Your birthday might be on the 22nd or the 24th. I just thought of that for some reason. All right, so for the initials we have, we'll just start out with a whole bunch. How about this? P, M, E, C, D, H, O, another D, another H, Y, L, J, F, B, J, N, do a couple more, V, another V, and E, another E. Let's do one more then. K. All right, so we have P, M, 2 E's, C, 2 D's, F, J, V, two V's, 2 H's, O, Y, L, J, B, N, K. Bank, something about a bank. You did get financial abundance twice. All right, collective, that is where I will leave this reading for you. Feel free to check back for the next one. And as always, as above, so below, as within, so without, as the universe, so the soul.